be breaking a 6-box pick your team football mixer. We got some more football that we're going to be posting in a very short while. So here's the deal, okay? This is break 4 for the weekend, and I said if we do 5 qualifying breaks, it's going to count as double towards the 10K promotion. So that's some serious catch-up opportunity there. All right, we're going to start off with a box of Donruss. And we also have Illusions, Rookies and Stars, and Contenders Football for 2019. For 2020, Leaf Ultimate Draft and Leaf Metal. And let's get started off with Donruss again. First hit will wipe out the ability to get teams. But until then, you can still buy into this break. Again, the Eagles are 80, the Chargers are 100, the Panthers are 55, and the Jaguars are, I forget. I think it's 95 for the Jaguars. Best bang for the buck team left, in my opinion. I'd have to say the Eagles, because you can get their shiny new quarterback in the 2020. All right, he's probably going to start off as a backup, but you know, Wentz doesn't usually last the whole season. And then you have Miles Sanders and to a lesser extent Arcega-Whiteside as possible decent hits for the Eagles. So based on that, I like them the best as far as bang for the buck. And starting it off, 2019 Dodgers. Got one of these guys. So still a few minutes to decide, but not very long. Oh, that's nice.
Becky, come here.
No hits yet, but we got a nice rookie parallel that'll be coming up soon.
Probably with you.
Right. Push it out a little bit, please.
And again, we're starting this off early because we want to squeeze one more breakout.
Mom, there's 2 plays.
I know.
Why? What?
So also scrolling at the bottom of your screen is the Bowman Draft Mixer. Now that one is not about hits. That one is about getting big names in Sapphire. And if you can, you know, there's 2 parallels. You can almost consider the parallels as the hit cards. Because parallels of big names go for big money. And even more so if they grade well. So here we go. Starting it off. We had Troy Aikman there. We saw some nice Troy Aikman autographs recently, including the alternate helmet that we pulled last night in the Leaf Memorabilia Vault. Amari Cooper, press proof. And a Mike Evans Dominators. A little 1-cent love for the shiny card there. And looking good on canvas there, Drew Lock for the Broncos. So Drew Lock for the Broncos canvas. Got Alexander Madison. Rated rookies. And we see the trend. It didn't used to be so much in football, but the trend for rookie cards has been catching on across all sports. I feel like it kind of started with hockey and basketball, and then obviously baseball. It's always been a big deal, but certain ones have been catching fire over the last few years. And it looks like football was the last one to kind of jump in on the trend. Elite Series rookie DK Metcalf. We got Phillip Rivers, Ty Law. Again, no hits in my hand at the moment, but we're going to get there soon. So the rookies, Tony Pollard. 200 out of 324, Jawan Winfrey. Stat line. Marquise Brown, rookie Gridiron Kings. Edelman, Kuechly. Again, 10% off 3 teams or more. All cards ship always. Ray Lewis, Legends. And then I like this one here. Numbered 10 out of 100 for the 49ers. Nick Bosa, Studio Series canvas. I like the canvas look. What's the best box for autographs? Depends on what. See, it's not just what has the most hits. It's what has the hits that you're looking for. So, like, if you're looking for something specific, then it gets even. Leaf has a lot of autographs, but not everybody necessarily looking for Leaf cards. Some don't like the fact that they don't have the NFL team logos on them. Some people, are looking at like a box like Illusions here as awesome because they got 5 hits. Others are like, no, I just want the big money cards, the true RPAs out of National Treasures, the flawless encased cards, things like that. So it's not quite as simple as what's the best box for autographs. Contenders get 6 autographs, 5 autographs per box. Contenders Draft, which we have the new Contenders Draft here. So if you're looking for the 2020 guys, I got Contenders Draft here, 6 autos per box. It's a very deep checklist, so the bigger guys can be tougher to get. But I think you get at least 1 on-card auto. Marcus Mariota. So, I mean, if you're looking for the new 2020 class and you're looking for the most signatures for your buck, 2020 Contenders Draft just came out, hot off the press. I got them $3.35 a box, ripped and shipped. So we got Jameis Winston, Deontay Johnson, Alize Mack, 2 out of 75 for the Saints. Nice little die cut there. Cam Newton. Those Panthers still available. And Montez Sweat. All right, 1 stack down. Usually they're in that stack over there. So we might be able to go through the whole box. Oh, that's a nice press proof, too. This guy's on fire today. All right. Got one of these bad boys. Yeah, well, you got to figure with as much money as the boxes are going for, it's going to be, especially in this stage of the off season, it's going to be tough to get, certain guys at lower prices because they're still coming off the college hype train a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Where's top one?
So again, mixer. We design our breaks so that everybody should be getting cards. We don't sell air here. We don't send people home with nothing. All right. And okay, it's a variation. So here we go. Wow. Well, I don't know if he's short printed in that. That's a possibility. You know, remember there's Sony Michelle press proof and a variation. All right, you can usually tell by the photo, but the V on the back is also a way to figure it out. Khalil Mack. Big Ben. Andy Isabella. But Lamar Jackson was very hard to find in a lot of the early sets. So his stuff wasn't through the roof in the beginning because of the expectations that he was going to be an MVP in 2 years. It was high because you couldn't find any. Derek Carr. Andrew Luck. And John Riggins. Then they all settled down. Yeah, that's when I sold them all. Then it settled down a lot on him. And then, of course, when he went the Mahomes route of being a stud in his first full season, Drew Lock, the rookies, 135 out of 500 for the Eagles, Alshon Jeffrey. Eagles still available. Ryan Finley with a canvas.
You want the margarita one of these?
Yeah, thanks. Juju Smith-Schuster.
They got all the glass applied, right?
Was there any left over, or?
There was 2 huge pieces in this. They vacuumed twice.
Hakeem Butler. Aaron Andrews. Thank you. We got TJ Hawkinson. Phillip Rivers. And Saquon Barkley. LaDainian Tomlinson had a nice 16 by 20 photo signed by him in the Leaf Vault yesterday. And numbered 71 out of 100, Drew Lock. So he's got a rookies, a canvas, and now a press proof. Silver proof to 100. Not bad. Eric Dickerson, Legends. Chiefs, Andrew Sample. So this is going to be the one. We're going to have our both of our hits from Donruss showing up in this stack. Last call. Eagles, 80. Chargers, 100. Panthers, 55. And the Jaguars, I think, are 95. Can't remember. And still got one of those. Did I miss the first hit? Let's see it. Interesting. So again, last call for those 4 teams. Is it going to be in the last 2 packs this time? There's one. And then this should be the other. Yep. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, one of the 2 hits belongs to one of the 4 teams not taken. One of the 2 hits belongs to one of the 4 teams not yet taken. Eagles are 80. Maybe lower will help. There we go. Get low there. Eagles are 80. Chargers 100. Panthers are 55. And I believe the Jaguars to be 95. Fletcher Cox, Emmanuel Sanders. Eagles still available. Falcons, Kadri Allison canvas. And then a rookie card of Brian Burns. Panthers still available. But not for long. Bobby Wagner, Seahawks, press proof. Benny Snell Jr., rookies, Elite Series rookies. Got Drew Bledsoe, Ryan Finley. And we're just about to show the first hit. Again, 10% off 3 teams or more. And time is running out. Deontay Johnson. Matt Stafford. We had a nice 16 by 20 of him last night, too. John Elway. Corey Davis. And then we got James Conner with a silver press proof. 58 out of 100. Texans. And the first hit is... Oh, wait, what's this here? Lamar Jackson variation. That's not too shabby, I guess. I don't know if second year Lamar Jackson's turn into what second year Mike Trout's did. You never know. That variation could be nice. And will it be as nice as Darius Geis? First hit, Redskins, 4 out of 50. 4 out of 50. Darius Geis for the Redskins. Your WWE 24/7 champion, Rob Gronkowski. He went to Tampa Bay for WrestleMania and won the title. And he'll be heading to Tampa Bay for training camp, as his retirement was very short-lived. And then numbered 30 out of 100, Luke Kuechly. Barely a 3-color patch, but I see that black hiding in there. Luke Kuechly for the Panthers. 30 out of 100. And we have an aqueous test card of a variation. So Khalil Mack. Aqueous test on the variation where he kind of looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost, because he's got no legs. He's just kind of floating there. Deshaun Watson, Miles Sanders, and Riley Ridley. All right, so let's change the ticker here. Football break away. And then let's focus our attention here on the baseball break for all you baseball fans. As we're trying to get some teams off of this Bowman draft. This one only needs 22 to run it. So there is a good shot at that happening tonight. And hey, if I get stuck with a bunch of the big name teams, it's okay. Because you got a 45% chance of hitting any one of the big name players as a base in Sapphire. Technically, if you factor in the parallels, it's probably more like 46, 47%. So let's do rookies and stars next, and then we'll take a peek at one of our 2020 boxes. How's that sound? What are my plans with the Contenders Draft? To sell every last box. I'm probably going to put some in a break. So I got another case on the way, which I totally overpaid for, but I think this set is having a little bit of a balancing issue. Let's see, one hit. But plan to have some football breaks up in the next 24 hours. I want to post 2. All right, including, obviously, we want the new product in there. Diamondbacks are 95, Braves are 50, Orioles 225, Red Sox 28, Reds are 40, Rockies are 28, Tigers 120, Astros 28, Marlins 135, Twins are 55, Mets are 110, A's are 35, Phillies are 65, Pirates 28, Padres 120, Rays 110, Rangers are 90, and the Blue Jays are 55. If you're looking for a best bang for the buck team, I mean, in general, I recommend going for the big ones in this one. You have a very high percentage chance of getting the guys you'd be going after in Sapphire, and those are normally the high risk, high reward guys in the Super Jumbo. Plus, you got one Onyx Preferred Baseball in there. 87 out of 99, N'Keal Harry. Diamondbacks are 95. Braves are 50. Orioles 225. Red Sox 28. Reds are 40. Rockies are 28. Tigers 120. Astros are 28. Marlins 135. Twins are 55. Mets are 110. A's are 35. Phillies 65. Pirates 28. Padres 120. Rays 110. Rangers 90. Blue Jays 55. Again, best bang for the buck teams. I like the Rays. I think it's worth the risk on the Orioles. You'll take the Astros? You got it, Jared. Another one closer. Oh, I'm sorry. The Astros are gone, Jared. I apologize. They must have not gotten deleted from the list. Jared, I'm sorry. The Astros were taken yesterday. So, sorry about that. They must have not gotten deleted off the ticker. I'm double checking. The Angels and the Dodgers got taken off. So that one just must have gotten missed. I apologize. But Red Sox, you got it. Let's see here. So again, I like the Rays. I like the Orioles. I like the Tigers. I like the Marlins. And as far as the smaller teams go, I think the A's could be a sneaky good team. Same with the Twins. And I like the Rangers too. There's a lot of solid teams left in that one. We got Will Greer, Nick Boza. These cards have a little different shine on one. A little different angle. Ty Johnson, 28 out of 49 for the Lions, True Blue. Get the comments back up there. Who's a good hit in the Orioles? Adley Rutschman. The #1 guy. Daniel Jones. And you got a 45% of hitting a base sapphire. All right, I think last I haven't checked in a little while, but last I checked, those were a pretty solid, like $80 to $90 card. Again, I haven't looked since I posted the break, so I know things fluctuate, but Sapphire was a set that was on the way up, so when I posted that, Sapphire boxes are actually worth a little more than when I posted the break. And, oh, that's why I couldn't find the autograph. It was a redemption. Rookies, longevity, signatures, orange parallel. DK Metcalf. So you figure, let's say you get lucky and you forget about parallels. Let's just say you get 2 Rutschmans out of the 3 boxes, because that did happen with several players, big players in the last break where we put a few Sapphire boxes. All right. Miles Sanders, 80 out of 99. So let's say right there, that's like $160. Then you got all the base and chrome out of the Super Jumbo. How much of a risk are you taking, and how much does an Adley Rutschman autograph go for? This is the things that I think of when I'm saying best bang for the buck. All right. You know, a high risk, high reward team, you could pay $225 and get like $10 worth of cards. This one it's not likely that's going to happen. Nicole Hardman Jr., Joe Juan Williams. And the next autograph, 6 out of 25. Miles Sanders for the Eagles, now for sale. $34 out of 99. Jaguars, Gardner Minshew. I think that's now for sale too, isn't it? 34 out of 99. Gardner Minshew. Wentz, N'Keal Harry, and John Elway, Airborne. 22 out of 35 for the Broncos. So, DK Metcalf. Calvin Ridley. 29 out of 125 for the Falcons. So Falcons get a hit. LaShawn McCoy, Great American Heroes. Myles Garrett, Alvin Kamara. Had a nice autographed jersey of him last night, too. And how about 2 hits for the Falcons? Team duels, 146 out of 199. You got Calvin Ridley, which we had a football hit of yesterday. And Matt Ryan, we had a full-size helmet of him yesterday. So Falcons been getting a little love here at Marc-Down the last 24 hours. Deshaun Watson, airborne, 43 out of 75. And A.J. Brown. All right, so let's take a look-see at a 2020 product here. All killer, no filler. Let's do Leaf Ultimate first. And I haven't been studying my lists. Might need to help me with some of the teams. All right, let me see here. All right, so 7 out of 15. KJ Hamler, Broncos. Six out of 25. Terrell Lewis, Rams. And he was a 3rd-round pick. Numbered 31 out of 50. The 8th overall pick of the draft. I knew he was a 1st-rounder. Isaiah Simmons. 8th overall pick of the draft. Isaiah Simmons. There we go. Trying to get where they were drafted too, but that doesn't always work. $28 out of 30. Jaguars. James Robinson. And the number 6 overall pick in the draft, 39 out of 50. I believe this is now for sale too, isn't it? Justin Herbert, Chargers. Justin Herbert, and that is the throwback design too. So I think that's the most popular design out of the Ultimate Draft. All right, not a bad start there for 2020, right? I don't think so. I don't think any Vikings yet. But we're now starting to get into the heavier hitting boxes. We got the light two out of the way first. And then I don't remember who they drafted. Simmons, was he the Rams or was it the other guy? I'll go look it up again. Cardinals. Isaiah Simmons was the Cardinals. The other guy was the Rams. So Cardinals, Isaiah Simmons. And he was drafted at number 8. So it's not a Kyler Murray, but it's something for the Cardinals. And this ain't over yet either. All right, let's do this. Let's knock the big one out first. Let's do the encased card. And we got the Seahawks with another hit. 28 out of 50 rookie endorsements, Gary Jennings Jr. 28 out of 50, Gary Jennings Jr. So we're opening up some illusions. I always like these. I like thicker stock cards. I like the fact that they have rookie cards now. The first year they didn't. And the first year was kind of lame that the encased cards were the only cards that were parallels. Now this set is loaded with parallels and loaded with fun stuff. Who dat? Got one auto. And I'm assuming this is the other. Yep. All right, so we got Diggs, Galladay, Keenan Allen. Had a jersey of him last night, too. 247 out of 399, Kerryon Johnson. And then we got Shining Stars, Nick Chubb. Andrew Luck, Mystique. And 6 out of 75, Joe Flacco. Didn't he get a backup deal with like the Jets or something like that recently? He's off the market now, right? Wentz, Snell, Edelman. Goff, Fletcher Cox, Drew Lock. That's a solid. Chose replacement. Devontae Adams. And we got 68 out of 399. Zeke Mystique. $20 out of 99. Steelers Juju Smith-Schuster. And Landon Collins with the clear shots, which is not as much fun as Everclear shots, but then again, are Everclear shots really fun? Deebo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes, Darrell Henderson, Josh Jacobs with the Mystique. $223 out of 299, Stephon Diggs. Flacco, Hollywood Brown, Dexter Lawrence, Darius Geis, Nick Bosa, Cooper Kupp, Roquan Smith, $395 out of 399. Michael Vick, Living Legends. Beckham, Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins. Instant Impact, yes he did have one. Josh Jacobs, Aretas. Numbered 18 out of 299, Aaron Jones. Got some more Juju, David Johnson, and Le'Veon Bell. Cardinals, Kyler Murray, Instant Impact. Kyler Murray, Cardinals with the relic. Numbered 94 out of 149, Ed Reed, Living Legends. Why aren't I in this set? I'm sure somebody's waiting for a savage response to that, right? Jalen Smith, Deontay Johnson, and numbered 130 out of 299, Terry McLaurin, First Impressions RPA. Amari Cooper. Brandon Cooks, numbered 130 to 399. And how about them Cowboys again? This one is numbered 1 out of 10. Mike Weber. 1 out of 10 for Dallas. N'Keal Harry. Give that a little 1 cent love. Rashawn Gary. And Hayden Hurst. 2 boxes left to go. And let's go with the 2020 again. It's not heavy metal. It's quite light, actually. But Leaf Metal Draft. 5 per box. All signed. Let's see what we got. third rounder for the Vikings. Numbered 5/50, Cameron Dantzler. Where's he drafted? I'm not getting his. There it is. Second rounder for the Rams. 25/35, Cam Akers. 25/35, Cam Akers. Fifth rounder, Bengals. 6/7, Khalid Kareem. Second rounder, Jaguars. 33/35, Laviska Shenault Jr. Fourth rounder, and ironically, this card is numbered 4/4. Colts, Jacob Eason. Jacob Eason, 4/4 for the Colts. All right, bang or bust. What will it be? Contenders. How are we going to end this one? Last box. So box number 6 in our 6-box mixer. How are we going to finish this one out? So again, scrolling at the bottom of your screen, I think we can get this one to be number 5 down here. The Bowman draft mixer that we got up. All right, one more break needed to get that challenge set. And it doesn't mean we can't do more. You know, a lot of times it's later at night where we really get hopping. So we'll see what happens. But I definitely think that we can get that 5th break. And that's the one that's going to make it happen. So let's fill up that Bowman draft. We'll get an update on the team total and how many we actually need. after I get done with this break. All right, that's our on card. We got Joe Green. Don't call him mean. Ben Roethlisberger, or at least don't ask him to sign that way, because he doesn't allow that as a inscription. All right, this card will go to the Bears. Again, unless it's a hit or significantly low numbered. We start from the left in the top and work our way down. So that'll go to the Bears. Montgomery and Singletary. Le'Veon Bell. Julius Peppers. TJ Hawkinson. Matty Ice. Packers first rounders. And Seahawks on card auto, Gary Jennings Jr. Gary Jennings Jr. Got Stafford. And the last stack. We got a little flash here. So, a couple serial numbered ones. All right, here we go. Last stack.
It was Ellie's turn a while ago. Hey,
Devo
that's
Samuel.
Like the last son.
Jimmy G.
Imagine if there was a big lake that you could jump off.
Drew Brees. Khalil Mack, 46 out of 49. The Bears.
Why are you getting nasty looks, you mean child? Ellie.
Terry McLaurin. And Eagles. Marcus Green. Marcus Green. Where in the green? Not in that photo, though. He was originally a Falcon. Raiders.
Yeah, but she's gonna watch. She knows it's your turn.
Patriots. Maurice Harris. Patriots. Maurice Harris. Baker Mayfield. And Vikings, 12 out of 99, Chris Boyd. Vikings, 12 out of 99. Chris Boyd. Terrell Davis. And Steelers. Devin Bush. Championship ticket. 49 out of 49. So that's a bookend. 49 out of 49. Devin Bush. And Drew Lock. All right. Recap time. Again, looking at this baseball break real quick. Right now, as it stands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 teams taken. We need 22 to run it. So we are 3 away from standby. 3 away from standby, and it's only a little bit after 7 o'clock Eastern time. One person taking 3 teams or more, you get a 10% discount. And I think if we get it to standby, there shouldn't be a problem making it happen. So thank you, Joseph. So let's take a look at the players here. Again, I sent them while we were breaking. I don't remember all the draft picks, so I'll do the best I can. But let's see what we got here. Falcons with a couple memorabilia cards. Ridley and Ryan to 199. And then Ridley by himself to 125. Honorable mention for this Elway out of 35. And Minshew out of 99. Number to 25, Miles Sanders for the Eagles. You got Khalil Mack aqueous test of the variation photo. Panthers out of 100, Luke Kuechly. Redskins out of 50, Darius Geis. We did get a variation Lamar Jackson as well. I'm not sure what those go for, but number to 100, Drew Lock. Nick Boza, Studio Series canvas, number to 100. And then we had a regular canvas for Drew Lock, too. Cowboys, 1 of 10, Mike Weber. Skins to 299, Terry McLaurin. Cardinals, Kyler Murray. Raiders, Josh Jacobs. Got James Robinson out of 30. Isaiah Simmons out of 50. That was at Jaguars, right? Terrell Lewis out of 25. I don't remember. I think that was the Rams guy. KJ Hamler out of 15. Vikings, Chris Boyd out of 99. Patriots, Maurice Harris. Eagles, Marcus Green. Seahawks, Gary Jennings Jr. out of 50. And he was the on-card out of Contenders. Number to 35, Laviska Shenault. Pretty sure he was Jaguars. Khalid Kareem, number to 7. Cam Akers, number to 35. The heck was Cam Akers? That one I normally remember. I don't know. Vikings, Cameron Dantzler, number to 50. Devin Bush, the second, numbered to 49 for the Steelers. And then I guess the top 3 here would have to be Jacob Eason, 4 of 4, armed and dangerous. Chargers, Justin Herbert, numbered to 50. And Seahawks again. Orange, Rams, that was it. Yeah, Colts was Eason. I remember that when I saw it now. Rams was Akers. DK Metcalf, orange parallel. So that's football. Can we get 3 more teams for baseball? Diamondbacks loaded with prospects at 95. Braves at 50. Orioles and Rutschman at 225. Reds are 40. Rockies 28. Tigers and Riley Green 120. Blade and the Marlins 135. Twins are 55. Mets and Beatty are 110. A's are 35. Phillies 65. Pirates 28. CJ Abram and the Padres are 120. Wander Franco and the Rays are 110. Josh Jung and the Rangers are 90. Did I miss one? Just trying to keep up. Oh, Blue Jays 55. Alek Manoah. So there's where we stand. So hopefully we can get that one pushed through tonight, and we can be ready to rip you a new one real soon. All right. Again, taking requests for personals. I think might have 1 or 2 people that are going to be grabbing some personals later tonight, and we'll see. I got a couple things to take care of before I can start pricing out some breaks. So that is a wrap for now. Got any questions? Hit me up on Messenger. And thank you all much. Take it easy.